So far, so good. So far, so good.
Look at them Guinnesses.
Fucking hate Guinness. What are you giving me Guinness for?
I don't like Guinness. You could have given me an IPA.
I didn't know what you wanted, so I'll change it for next time.
Never get it.
Tell me what you should
Glass
have
of
you,
wine.
and I'll change it.
I don't know, what
Moan,
Guinness?
moan, moan.
Nice looking pub, to be fair.
I want my Proper Coils logo back. That shit.
Doesn't exist.
If you want it back, I'll put it back on for next.
Yeah, we'll put it back next week.
Why is Smurf? Could have at least been a leprechaun.
I haven't died, like, I just stopped.
Right, he needs to move that mic. Not open mic.
We need to have one that is more open mic and one that is.
Ignore the open mic, everybody.
Not
Look,
open
because I
mic.
have this
Not-
dance.
not-
I like how different this is from the first one.
Not open mic. Welcome to episode 26 of the Proper Live Show with special guest Mark of the Todds.
Toddle Pops.
Good evening, and thank you for having me.
Mark, I just want to say your volume on your mic is absolutely fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that's a new one on my wallpaper now.
Your white balance, however. Bit
Your white
ropey.
balance
You
is
can
better
get,
up. other
you
than
can
that,
get
fine.
pumped.
It's on there already.
I've got literally nothing on it. I've got no chat up or anything. Jesus.
Sort your shit out. And who's doing the chat? Anyway, don't worry about that. I skipped this bit last week because I forgot. How was everyone's week? Because it's Friday. Matt, how was your week?
Insanely busy, but good.
You were in
I spent
London,
a couple
loving
of
life.
days-
What?
couple of
Busy in the
days up
pub?
London. Well, yeah, there was a visit to the pub, but no, a couple of days up in London for the defence exhibition, which was very nice. Looking
Even
at
arms dealing. Just call it arms dealing. Arms
It's not
dealing.
arms dealing.
It's arms
But
dealing.
yes, I was looking at guns, missiles,
The arms
tanks,
dealing expo.
all of that sort of stuff, which is great. And then I went to a nice corporate do on Wednesday night on Tower Bridge in one of the walkways over the top of Tower Bridge, which was quite pleasant. But I did my back in, which wasn't quite so fun.
And how did you do
yeah.
your back in?
I'm not really sure. I got out the car when I got home on Wednesday night, and I couldn't stand up straight. No idea why.
That'll do
Old
it.
age, perhaps. Perhaps.
Yep.
Those Ukrainian drones are heavy as fuck, aren't they?
There was some wicked drones in there. There were some really, really cool drones in there.
Oh, the rage, aren't they now?
That's the in thing nowadays, isn't it? The drones.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a big market on those at the moment.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
So, yeah, no, it was good. It was interesting. Met a lot of interesting people. Got some good contacts out of it. So, yeah, successful week.
Yeah, with your hire car, though, you sat differently to what you do in your own car, though, don't you?
Yes, that's because they gave me a hairdresser's 4x4.
Was it
It was a Discovery
Subaru?
Sport.
Like a Subaru or something? No.
I wouldn't have minded a Subaru, to be fair. But no, so
Subaru Forester.
the trouble was, my back was still bad on Thursday morning when I went back to pick my Jag up, and I kind of fell into it and then struggled to get back out again. So yeah, it was interesting, but no, it's been a good week all round, really. So, Mr. Nebs, how's your week been?
Not bad, not bad. Went to get some new glasses ready for holiday. 250 quid. Fucking mugged me right off.
250 quid. How blind are you?
Very, very. That's why I had to have them double thinned. It was two pairs. But they get you with the buy one frame, get one frame free, but you still have to buy the lenses for the fucking both.
I've never heard that before. Usually when it's buy one, get one free, you get two pairs of glasses. You don't get a pair of glasses in a fucking...
Yeah, but then there's something in the small print where it says that it's only single vision lenses. So if you're really blind, then you need special ones.
Because of the frames, they had to be double thinned. So
I had a weird experience with glasses actually, because I got these new ones the other week. Well, actually, I first ordered them about 2 months ago, but the first lenses were bifocal ones, but not bifocal, whatever the other ones are.
Very focal.
Very focal.
Yeah, very focal.
Yeah.
And when he gave them me, I couldn't see here, so I couldn't see a computer screen. So these are fucking useless to me. I can't see the computer. I can read perfectly well. And then just as I did it, I said, and I can look, oh, fuck me, I've been blind for years. I could see in the distance. I didn't even realize that was a problem for me. But it was
You can see when Joe's coming now.
It was like looking at in HD. So now I'm kind of pissed off because I've had to go back to the normal lenses of computer and reading. But I know that if I have distance lenses, everything's fucking clear. But I can't have that.
Well,
can't have all three.
Varifocals, the ones that really old people have.
Yes, thank you.
Quick, get out the house. I can see Joe coming. Quick.
I went to Broughton just to have a little bit of a day out as well, just so it wasn't fucking local Wrexham. And I missed the turning on the way home, so I had to fucking come round. So I was fucking fuming then because Steph had the fucking sat nav on the phone. I always missed that turning. And
you hate fucking driving.
Yeah, I hate driving. So I'm fucking fuming. So I fucking spun the car around. The fucking glasses flew on the floor. I go, hey, fucking pick them up now. Fucking down all over the floor. She goes, I can't get him. The belt won't fucking go. I was like, fucking get him now. Yeah, two pairs anyway, so that'll do me for another 20 years.
Yeah, right. Your eyes will drop off even further, mate. I've been having a new pair every year. I'm going that fucking blind.
Yeah, it was terrible. She put the fucking lenses, click the lenses in. She goes, which line can you read? I go, none. Fucking none. Whatever you give me, give me double. Yeah, that's about it. That's about exciting. Is this change the money into dollars? I'm pretty much ready to go now.
When you get your eyes done, you need to have like about 10 pints before you go in to make sure that they work.
Yeah, and then just be permanently pissed to make sure they always work the same.
Exactly, yeah.
What date did you go, Nick?
Hey?
What date did you go?
The first 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So, yeah. It'll be good. Hanky, take it away.
Yeah, good week. Well, not so. Tablets have been changed again, up and down, all over the place. I was going to have a break tonight because you're all high end, and I'm not. But hey, never mind. But I did see the start of Craig and Kenny's show with Mr. Mark Todd on it, and he's shown a little Caliburn or a little pod or something. I thought, oh, I'm in here. I'll be comfortable. But no, not when I look at the rest of his bloody stuff. Anyway, yeah, good week. Judy's a bit poorly this weekend, so I'm spending all weekend with her. She's gone to bed early, so hence why I'm here. Nothing new, but I got my last lot of Proper Coil.
Yay!
Only 5 sets. These borrows last ages.
I think everybody in the UK got the last set of fucking Proper Coils because fucking hell, it's been crazy.
Yep, and that's me. And I'm going to pass it over to the guest, Mr. Mark Todd. How's your week been?
Lovely. Thanks for asking. Stuck in a shed reviewing borrow stuff. That's been my week.
When did you go camping? Was that last week?
Last weekend, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so intrigued by that. You know, I've got to think about camper vans.
So, but we're away to a normal hotel this weekend, and then we're going camper van again the weekend after that. It's great.
Have you got your new roof yet?
That's 2 weeks time because that's a sore one. But anyway, yeah, that's.
Well,
so if you go away next week, have you got to have the roof shut? So you got to duck all the time?
No, we can just hope that a bit of duct tape holds it together for one more weekend before it gets sorted.
Job.
But
it's good camping then, is it? Good in the camper van.
It's all right. I mean, I'm over 50, so it's perfectly acceptable for me to go and do that. But you know, I don't know if it's something. Don't know if it's something I would have looked at when I was a younger man, but it's good. It's good crack.
I've always quite enjoyed it.
I really, really, really want a Nissan Elgrand camper. really want one. I'm obsessed.
Yeah, we looked at them, but I mean, to get a decent one, you're 20-25 grand, and
Plus, it's a 2.5 litre. It's basically a 350Z engine.
Yeah, so 3 litre.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 litre. They're nice though. They are nice.
I like them. I like the look of them. I like the grill at the front.
Yeah.
It just looks nice.
It's nice. It's just got a nice body kit on it and all that. But we didn't want to spend that much just in case we didn't like it.
Yeah.
No.
What is it you've got?
An old bongo.
Oh, the bongos are mint.
Yeah.
I like bongos, yeah.
Bongo, so
Mate had a bongo.
it's it's good. It's again,
So everyone goes for the Volkswagens, don't they? And they're
They're
massively
fucking really expensive.
and they're shit. They are so unreliable. It's
Really
ridiculous.
expensive. You got
I think
T5.
we paid for our one. We paid about 6K for ours, and it's got about 80,000 miles on it, and it's not that old an import. And but an equivalent Volkswagen was like 18 grand and had 300,000 miles in the clock, and it was just fuck that.
And Mazdas are pretty bulletproof, to be fair. The engines usually.
Yeah. So, but that's been about it. That's nothing much exciting to report. Oh, I got a new vape stand, which is awesome. But
I've seen
really
that.
nice.
I've seen that in the group. Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. That
they
just fucking hate it when somebody says, "What have you done this week?" and you've actually got nothing to tell them. It's a really shit question. It winds me up every week. How's your week been? No, fucking normal. Went work.
No, I can't complain. I've done lots of videos that only my mum will watch, so I think that's a win. But sorry, am I supposed to pass this on?
No, I was just wondering what's the name of your camp? What is it? Is it a Volkswagen?
No, it's a Mazda.
But wake up, Hanky.
I can't see no badge on the front. I couldn't tell it.
Fucking hell.
I think you do need a new roof, Mark.
I actually quite like that. I'd do that up quite nicely.
Yep, I'd like that one.
Yeah.
As if Mark would go around in that.
One that's exactly the same as the one out of Breaking Bad.
That's a do-rapper.
We always fancied one of them that looks just like the Breaking Bad one, but mint inside, without the smell of crystal meth, of course.
Say that.
Well, not good for the kids, is it?
Okay,
anyway, I'm going to pass this. John, have you done it yet?
Not yet. No, not yet.
Yeah.
My week consisted of slowly closing propercoils.com down. So we're nearly there. So we done a 50% sale, or we're doing a 50% sale. So we had 17 variations on the site. We now have 3 variations on the site. So the sale has gone really well. So thanks to everyone. There's a lot of you in chat there that's bought stuff. And a lot on the panel that have bought stuff. So thanks to everyone for that. It was really nice to see the support for the last week of propercoils.com. Just a warning for people. Anyone that's waiting for deliveries, it's been mental. Like I didn't expect it to be so crazy and everything to go so quick. So just go easy on me the last week or two. So if it's an extra couple of days waiting to get it, you'll get them. Just you might have to wait an extra couple of days.
It has been rather slow, John. It's been very disappointing.
If that was me, me, I'd be saying, "You fucking bunch of cheap bastards! You wait until it was half price and then you buy them all."
Yeah, fucking.
Fuck you all.
I was actually by Wednesday. I was actually really tempted to go live on YouTube and just have a rant about it.
I would have joined you.
So yeah. It's been nice. It's been nice. Well, it's been not nice to close it down, but it's been nice to see the support and having the last week. So,
well, tell you what though, word from the wise for everyone that makes coils in the and sells them. We now know how much you need to sell them for, which is half of what John sells.
Half of what? Yes.
You do that.
And give them like a sob story and make them feel sorry for you.
Do that, and you'll fucking absolutely be.
But the only thing with the whole thing, it wasn't a bad reason I was closing it down. It was a positive because I'm too busy at work. I'm doing well at work.
It was a lie.
It wasn't because things are bad.
It was a negative that turned into a positive.
It was a lie. It was just a lie. He had loads of calls left from last Expo. Just wanted to sell them.
Yeah, I just need to get rid of that.
Like one of these carpet shop closing down sales, you know.
Yeah.
Closing down.
Hey,
He's in a
closing
couple of
down.
months, sons.
Aye.
I'm
It's
actually going on
direct,
holiday with
though.
Nevans in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it is Sports Direct. He is the new Mike Ashley.
Yeah.
Permanently up to 70% off.
Right, who's doing chat? Saying hello to the lovely people in chat. Is it Hankypugs? Hanky?
Yeah, Hanky, you do it. No,
Pug's
I
turn.
always do it. You do it. My
He's lovely.
turn.
He's
Sounds like
love
the
it,
first
love it.
90. You do it.
Right. Good evening, Coil. How you doing?
Either way,
Hope you
anyway.
don't get too pissed tonight. You're welcome into the after show because you make me bloody laugh. Mentalist. Hello. Lucas. Luscious.
Luscious.
Delicious.
Delicious.
Yes.
Even I got it wrong. Delicious.
Oh, all right, Faddy. Matt, how you doing, Hanker? Mixed Blizzard. Hello. Same to you as well, but I couldn't do it. Dinosaurs, evening babes, even though you're calling everyone babes tonight. We have got who else? Oh, Mr. Intense. Mr. Intense. Who else got? David Childs. Hello, David Childs. How are you? Matt Waits. I'm on the PC tonight, so I thought I should interact a bit. Ooh. Are you coming into the after show, Mr. Childs? Is he only talking to you, Matt, or what?
Of course.
Right, we've got Nevans saying evening gang. How you doing, Nevs?
What are you doing?
Just 60-watt guy. Evening, Mr. Todds Reviews. Evening all, he says. We have got Andy Carruthers. How you doing, Andy? Much love. Lynn, I hope your wife's getting a lot better and fitter and stronger in hospital, and hope she's out soon. Much love to you, her and her and him. Her. Mr. Ian Thomas, jerky. If you're going to Expo, I want some of that jerky. I missed out last time. Graham Mabley, good evening. How are you doing? Savage Simon, Squire, as Pugs would say. How are you doing? Good evening. You and Anne, much love. Who else have we got? We have got Netreality. It wasn't me, he said. You'll find out later. Billy Lee. How's your dental work going? I hope it's all going well. I'm telling everyone's secrets here. Yeah,
Dental
I can't do
work?
that.
How's your dental work? What dental work? Is she an assistant?
She's having dental work at the minute. A lot of
Oh,
it.
she's been waiting for that for ages, hasn't she?
We got Herb Williams. Hello, Herb.
The legend it is.
Big bad Herb. How you doing, Herb? Good evening to you. Calling me a Pepsi Max spastic last week, you bugger. I'll get you back. We got Mr. Steampugs. Good evening. Get lost, you. And who else have we got in? Anybody? Coil. We got Craig Bolt. Good evening, Craig Bolt. I hope you're well. Much love to you. We have got LPC Vapes. He's always in here for a while, then he disappears. Tarty Luke's with his, just see him with his bloody Wigan kebab. Oh,
is he still going on about that? My God.
Yeah, a small bun with a big pie cooked in.
Oh, you need some new material.
Same picture every time.
Yeah,
I am going to make myself a Wigan kebab one of these days. It does look really good.
John Vaping Joker, good evening. Hope you're well, sir. And that is not it, nearly it. Scott Wood.
The ledge.
Love to you. Total ledge. I've seen he's making some more beer and stuff, isn't he? We got Mark Trigwell, how are you doing? Good evening. Have we got any of your friends in here tonight, Mr. Todd?
Nah, none. I think there's somebody from. There's token support from Egypt, but that's about it.
Yeah, so you've got an Egyptian in here.
Yeah, I've got.
Good evening. Good evening, Matt. How you doing, buddy? Matt Pulley. No, I was just wondering because have you told them not to come in or what? But Vapor Bunny, much love to you as well.
No, Markski was going to come in, and then he realised I was here, so he's not now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's also cancelled his ticket to Birmingham.
Has he?
Well,
Hanky, you've gone all fuzzy for some reason.
No, I've just put on my fan. That's all, and the lighting's gone a bit funny.
Okay.
So I'll turn my fan off now, and it goes all right. I know it's messing up Matt. It's messing up Mark's face.
Ghostly apparition in the fucking background. Look, it's like Mark's died.
He hasn't died. Mark, he's still with us.
Mark.
It does look somewhat ghostly.
He's moving.
He's put me on block again now. I tell you, it's this StreamYard. It's pants. There you go.
Right, as you fix your screen, that we're going to go to our buffet bumper that I have noise equalized, so it's not going to blow everyone's eardrums off.
Woohoo!
much better.
So
Much
professional.
better.
That was better.
The
Wasn't it?
lighting is very edgy.
Who wants to go first? Show us your shinies.
I'll show you my shinies first because it's a load of fucking crap compared to you lot. Right, I'm on the Drag 4
Yeah, that's crap.
with the Mar tank on. I know it's crap, and in that I got some of this. Boosh!
That's not crap. That's lovely.
Oh, Tom
That
Fudge.
is
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah, love a bit of
Gorgeous. And I'm on some luscious banana butterscotch custard, and that is
Delicious.
in my
Delicious.
Doppo Squonk, which I totally love. I'm also on these two. There's Matt. Where's my
Camera,
There's
son.
Matt,
Camera. There you go.
Matt Inchliff. That's all in there. Yeah. Oh, Nevs as well. Thank you, Nevs. And in them, I've got some dinosaurs. I've got the Hobbit, and I've also got some of this.
Was
Sweet
that two
Light
stubbies?
Salt.
Two stubbies? Two stubbies?
Light
Yeah.
Salt. Yeah. Sweet Light
Yeah,
Salt.
yeah.
Two stubbies.
Okay.
Two stubbies, and I'm also on my shiny as well. Totally love it.
Shiny Rage.
Totally love it. And Tomahawk. That's the best I can do, lads. So I'm going to say, take it away, you high-end wankers. Right, go for it. Who's over next? I'm going to pass it over to Matt.
Cheers, mate.
Welcome.
As always, trusty Caliburn, always with me, 24/7, bedside table, shirt pocket, you name it, it's there. In that, some Yogi lemon granola bar, which actually, surprisingly, for a commercial salt, is really, really clean. I'm on 30 mil through that pod now, and it's still.
You've seen the other
Really
flavors on the site as well.
I haven't.
They're nice.
I've got salt coming out my ears at the minute. What else
That's
we got?
good.
We have got the Ambition Mod converter with the Innova.
That's a new
And
one.
then-
I've not seen that one before. Have I not?
The converter, I've had it for ages, but I've had it in tube mode. And I just put it back to normal the other day, and I forgot how much I like it. It's a good little mod.
Just to show off to Mr. Todd, that's all. Mhm.
And in that one, some Solstice Pulsar. And I've got a new toy this week. The Dicodes SBSQI, whatever they call it.
Oh, nice.
Hold on, hold that up, Matt. Wow.
That's nice. I like that. That's nice.
It is nice. Yeah.
And on that is the Fev with the Munoz chandelier cap.
Prosecco bottle cap.
Hate that.
Wow. That is gorgeous.
It's a lovely little mod. It is nice. I need the 18500 tube for it as well, though.
You need like Prosecco salts to go with that
You
tank.
do, definitely.
Yeah, but instead I've got ice caramel latte from Dripper Labs in that one, which I'm not sure on that yet. Unific Co with the Tripod 2, and in that one we've got Licious Lemon Tart, and then lastly
Delicious,
the
thank you.
Overkill PWM Lipo with the Valhalla V2, and in that is some Sweet Nirvana.
Sweet now.
Serendipity, and that is me. So I will pass it over to Mr. Todd.
Well, I can't compete with that. Fuck.
Everybody knows he can, Mark.
Just I'm Tycoon
That's the
with
new one.
the droid RDTA inside.
I quite fancy one of them.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
It's a really, really nice mod. I don't know the perspective. If you use that RDTA that comes with it, and you do anything over mouth to lung, you just get condensation build up there. But it's other than that, it's
It's
superb.
a shame when if you took the panel off, it looks a bit because of the
Shit.
magnet.
yeah.
Because I quite
And
like it without that.
the gold screws. I just don't like the gold screws. But
I
anyway,
didn't really
other
get
than that,
why that little plate is there. It doesn't really need to be. No one else does it.
I agree, but no, it's a good. And the drip tip is superb that comes with it. It really is smart. So that 21700, also 21700, a BMM 38 special,
That's
and
gorgeous.
in that
Very nice.
is that's the new Hussar RBA that isn't out yet.
That's stunning. I love that.
Which is going to be coming in at about £80.
Yeah,
And it's
That's very reasonable.
that's all right.
it's-
Huh?
What, just for the power?
Yeah, it's basically it's like the STM, It vapes very much the same, to be fair. But they're trying to do what they consider a low
Cut
cost.
price.
Yeah, cut price. Well, it is. It's about half price.
In the world of Burrowbridge,
It is, yeah, 80 quid for
Yeah.
a decent. Yeah.
So yeah, that's quite smart. And another borrow. What is this one? And
You didn't show your billet box, are you?
That's nice.
yeah, I'm
that
going to
is.
show my billet box. Yeah, in a billet box, and inside that's the link. No, the Eden.
I've
the
never
new-
seen anything.
The read
never
in.
seen-
Is that the read in?
That is the read-in. Sorry,
Yeah.
my apologies. That's the read-in.
I've never seen anything in my life, Mark, that needs a decent battery up more than I've just looked at.
Well, you don't see the battery when the door's on, so it's not an issue.
No,
What
fuck
would
it.
what
I know
would
it's
suit it?
I know it's
What
there.
would suit it perfectly is a Steam Island battery wrap.
I've actually got them, but I really don't care because it's
I've
behind
got
the door.
I've got loads of them and I've never used them.
My
Rob's
OCD.
got loads of them.
But the drip tips I got with it when I picked this up, is it Concio? Conico?
Yeah, Concio. Yeah,
Yeah, they're stellar drip tips.
they're
And the last one that I've been vaping with for the past couple of days is an old Carlos Creations
Saw that.
Delta
Saw that.
Oh,
with some random some random shite from Hong Kong on top there,
Oh.
which I believe
That is,
some-
it matches so well.
it's a fantastic mod. It really is. I do like the old school stuff, but and in all of these, I'm using mostly.
lubricant for shears.
Sorry, man.
Lubricant for shears and garden
Yes,
implements.
good for doing your garden tools. So I'm using that, and also ice cream wafers from Royal Vapes.
Do you know I've never tried a Royal Vape liquid ever?
Supposed to be good, isn't it?
Custard's really good, and also using the GMA vanilla custard as well.
That I have tried and do not like any of them.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't like JMA either.
So that is everything that I am using. Well, to be honest, I was just vaping with this, but I thought I better get some more stuff
It's
just in case, you know.
Thought you'd lay the gauntlet down.
Honestly, I was sitting here at 7 o'clock vaping with this, going, "I'll just chill out the night. Don't have to worry about building anything."
Yeah,
And then-
suddenly my buffet's halved. I'm not showing you after this.
But I will hand it over to Mr. Knight. Please, could you show me your buffet?
Yeah, Neverly Night, yeah.
I just see it.
I just noticed that.
Right, just to take it up a notch because you know all that cheap shit. Caliburn D3, the new one with RE vibes.
Hey, we
in there.
vibes.
Yeah, I prefer it in a pod to a tank. To be fair,
I'm not tasted. I'm not added in anything yet that I don't like. I've tried it in all of them, and it's just airy vibes is nice in all things.
it's just it's that tobacco-y thing that I get. It's a
I get
Amiga.
tobacco. It's the
It's
raisin. I don't like raisins, but I really like the raisin in that liquid.
But they use the same compound to make tobacco, so it makes sense anyway. The other Caliburn G3 with some just juice, citron and coconut.
Which absolutely was not 50p.
It was definitely not 50p. Yeah, definitely not 50p. It was 49p. Dwarf DLFL on the Elsagat Prisma. Thank you, Matthew. Lycaios.
Caius.
And then the SX Mini Dick.
Where's the sucker gone?
The what?
The sucker
The
bit.
sucker. Fell off. It's just Dick now.
What was it? A
Yeah.
sticker?
It's
It
vinyl,
looks like it was written on by marker.
yeah. No, it's definitely a sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's vinyl.
Not the best
and,
of it.
It's the
I got
hint
some-
clip edition.
More quality 50 pence juice. Yeah. Drinking a Silk Road. Brewdog Silk Road. Hanky, take it away.
I've done it. I've been there, gone there. You don't want to see my shit again.
Yeah, do it again.
It's only Pugs or John.
John, take it away.
Okay.
With your crap, John. Come on.
With my
Keep
crap,
shit.
yeah.
Mr.
The
Moxon.
SVB Hammer Time or, am I right? Or Hammer Time or? Matt?
Yep, SBBR
Yeah,
Hammer Time.
correct. Yes, there we go. On top of that, the Dwarf FLDL, and in that, some Proper Coils you can't buy anymore. And in that, some Serendipity Sweet Nirvana.
Sweet
The
nuts.
very last, you can just see
It's
the
so
very,
good, that is.
the very last dregs of it. And Dicode's Danny Mini with a Greek fucking resin sleeve, and on top of that, the Tripod V2 in mouth to lung mode. I was in with my friend that we had on the show a couple of months ago, Owen, the young guy that owns the shop,
OB.
and he gave me like a fistful of these salts that he's released. I don't know if he's released them or selling them or whatever the fuck.
they good?
Homebrew.
What's
And
it
next
called,
we
John?
have the
Sorry, what was the name? What was the name of that salt?
Homebrew. Is that like I don't know if that's like a normal brand or I think he said he released it himself or these are.
that's it.
There's already one called Homebrew, so
Well,
if you
yeah,
have-
maybe
In
he's
that
just
brand around.
Yeah, that's what
maybe
I
it's
thought.
just, maybe he's just releasing them in the shop. I don't
he
fucking know.
couldn't. That
Um,
can't be it because I remember him saying that he's going to send all of us his new one, so it can't be it. It can't be his new one.
Have you
He's
got
not
any yet?
That
He's
was
not going to
obviously a big
speak to any
lie.
of us ever again.
Probably not. No. That was after those questions we're going to ask Todd at the end.
Yeah.
The Nosferatu from Voodoo, and in that the Skynet from ESG, and in that some more Homebrew. Yeah, the next one. Moving on again. Moving on, we'll have the Atacha. On top of that, the 28mm Kennedy. In that, some custom 3-core stagger fuse claptons coming out of 0.1 that you can't get
Which
anymore.
you can't buy anymore.
Which you can't buy anymore. And
can't buy
in
anymore.
that, some delicious chocolatey Claire, which is lovely. And lastly, the very, very high end Hellfire Cobra Lava
Nice.
Edition. And on top of that, the Skyfall, which is the best RDA single coil ever made. And
I agree.
in that, I keep going. What I do with this, like Black Rose, so the bottle is still fairly full. I'll vape it for like 2 days, and then I won't vape it for like 3 or 4 weeks, and then I'll vape it for 2 days, and then
Yeah, it's one of
Yeah,
them.
I'm the same with Nevermore. Well, it's
Yeah,
with
it's one of
Madadis, I'll vape a lot of all the time.
yeah.
Badass.
All the time, but yeah, more.
I'll get like a Craven, then I'll just not get a Craven after 2 days, but and then some Airdinger because why not? And I will pass this on to Pugs.
I guess you
Oh,
will
fuck.
because you've got no choice.
I
Shut
do.
the fuck up,
Just
Shadow.
going to go and put the kettle on.
Let's save the best till last.
No. You can't.
is.
You know, when you've got toddles on, it's a bit of an anticlimax, isn't it?
Yeah, but make sure you've not left no dust on yours. You've polished them all day just because he's coming on. Come on.
I fucking did as well, you know. What shit, Todd's coming on. I better at least polish my fucking Mac. Hyperion stacked. Look, it's not even looking at fucking fingerprints on it already. I've just cleaned it. Fucking
I can't see the
hell.
fingerprints.
Fucking-
Where's the
I hate
fingerprints?
Brass Max.
I
have a
want
look.
one. I want one. I want one.
Stay
I
of
want
it.
one.
Stay
That
of it.
is gorgeous.
I know you
Is that
don't
from-
sell stuff, but if you ever sell that, I want to buy it off.
Was that from Birdie?
I never sell anything. Sorry.
Was it from
Oh,
Birdie?
yes,
that one?
I did buy that off Birdie. Yeah. I've got some Pixie Juice Raspberry and Plum in that. Got the Dead Man's Hand Seraphim with the MRN 1.5. In that, I've
Doesn't
got some-
Pugs look rather dashing tonight? Look,
He does, doesn't he?
he really does. It's very
What,
clean.
'cause I'm not
Everything.
wearing a cap.
No, because Mark Todd's on here. Fuck's sake!
Well, do
If
you
you
know
weren't
what?
here, Mark, he wouldn't have had a
Fuck
bath or
you,
nothing.
I'm putting a fucking cap on.
Do it.
Done it. I've got some new Proxy in there. I've got the fucking Quadro darts with the long story. Why it's what's called that now. Fucking Quadro. With the Aviator RTA on there. I've got my Lemonade in that. I got the K65 with the Dram RTA in that. I've got some Nevans' Trifley.
Trifle.
Yeah. Got the Dicos Mini with the fucking Amazu Air.
I love
That's
that
it.
fucking setup. That setup.
Fucking dead to me. You're dead to me. You are, you fucking betrayer.
I don't know.
It looks like it's like milled to the mod.
I'm telling you, the tripod doesn't look as good on there as that does.
Yeah,
Absolutely flush as fuck.
Nice.
Anyway, and I'm very impressed with that tank. I love it. I've got my fucking Surreal Steam cereal in that one. Atmosphere roller with the Envy Artisan on there. I've got some sweet Nevs in there.
Sweet Nevs.
Sweet Nevs. And I'm going. No, I've got the Overkill Big Juicy blah blah with the 40 fuck off Valkyrie on it. And I got some Noob banana tobacco.
Noob.
Oh dear. I'm going Chinese now. Sorry, I apologise. Or am I? Yeah, maybe. Ultrona Sphinx with the glass B2. You can suck a fat dick, Shedite. And I've got two. Where's the other one? Two Lucifers, one with the Sherman, one with the Blotto. Both of those. I've got Dickie's. Where's the other one?
We've been doing this show for 26 weeks now, Todd, and he's never brought them out yet. It's the first time he's brought them out.
There you go. Two Dickies. Dickies juice.
It is.
It is. What these?
Yeah, I haven't seen them before.
I've had them out for the past 5 weeks. I got that one off Birdie when I got that mech. So
even that T-shirt and snapback and all that. That's all new.
Why are you such a cunt?
Don't.
Just did.
10.
You literally heard me.
Thank you
10's
very
not
much.
bad. That's not bad, 10.
Well done.
That's all right,
well done.
And do you know what? If you do the timing on that, that was probably less time than the others.
No.
Yeah, by 22 seconds.
Yeah, because I didn't fucking talk in the middle of it all like you lot did. I just got it
No,
done.
you drag yours out.
I did not drag it out. I was a professional. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Professional.
I'm professional.
You are.
Professional.
It's gone a mess. Go on, look at that.
See, I need to fucking sort that out now.
So this is where we ask our guest questions and ask them when they first started vaping and all that shit. But we heard all that last week, so I'm not going to ask you that.
Thank fuck.
I did actually hear today you're going to Expo. Is that right? You going to Expo?
Yeah. We're going to Expo. So, a few of us coming along.
Told you I'm going to sneak behind you and stick my tongue in your ear. You won't even fucking feel it coming, man.
Yeah.
You go one side, I'll go the other.
Yeah. Oh, stereo tonguing.
How
tall are you, Todd?
I told him it's 6'2".
I'm going to bring a stool.
Pugs is sticking his tongue in your fingers.
I might lick your. I might lick your thigh by accident.
You know he's coming. You'll do just before he fucking does it. You'll have to jump.
Oh, I felt a little tickle then. Was that you, Pugs?
Yeah. It'll be good, but you're not staying at the usual shithole, are you? You're staying in Birmingham.
No, we are staying in Birmingham. We're going out on Friday night in Birmingham, and then we'll go to the Expo on the Saturday.
Are you staying Saturday? No, you're
Sorry,
going back. Are you staying Saturday night?
Staying Saturday as well, yeah.
Right.
So, yeah. Now looking forward to it. It's been years. It's been a few years since I've been down to but
they're not going to lower themselves to the benches outside the Premier Inn like we do.
Are they full?
Saturday night.
There's too much riff-raff there. There's too much riff-raff there for Todd, isn't there?
Right, I might not do that this time. I might practice for May. I might not go out at night.
What are you saying, Nick? I feel like you're a different person to me now.
I might not drink this time. If you took that Danny Mini in the bin, I might drink.
You take another one.
I'll drink for you. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, don't bring any nice ones because they might go walkabouts.
I tell you what, I won't do. I won't lend you this while we're there. Fucking damn right. No.
You won't borrow it, V?
Well, after what happened last time?
No, definitely not. Somebody's not getting a free Danny Mini.
That was different circumstances.
It's not happening. I'm not even going to take. I'm not even going to take the cricket with me. I'm not going to leave it.
If you borrow it me when I'm sober, you're all right.
I still will, you know, because I'm be pissed. I love you.
To be fair, if the Danny gets lost, we're not whipping around to get him another one.
No, fuck that shit.
Bless him though for doing that.
I've got a quick question for Mr. Todd.
Do it.
Mark, can you hear me? You haven't blocked me yet, have you? No. Right. All I want to know, you've put cheeky bugger. You 14 hours ago, you put up the Todds reviews for the BD Vape Verano Designs. That one, yeah. It was up for 14 and a half minutes. How long does it take you to do a video, to edit it and to post it? How long would you say it takes you?
Depends if I'm doing a proper review or if I'm doing a live. Do it two ways. I record it on the fly, which is just using this camera and whatnot, and that's a lazy one. That's just I could do that in a couple of hours. But the normal ones I do are best part of a day to record it, edit it. But then there's a week of throwing X amount of builds through it, and if it's a rebuildable, so just to make sure that
you don't get caught out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind getting caught out. I don't have an issue with making mistakes as long as you own up to it and admit that you've fucked something up. There's nothing wrong with that. But
you usually get steered right in the unboxings anyway.
What if you had done like a review of something like a Fev, and then you fucked up the build? Would you admit that you fucked up the build?
No, I would just, I would, hunker down and make out that I was obviously right because I was a vaping professional, and I would just wing it from there, just make out that the rest of the world's obviously wrong. But
that was the drama for the show. We have to have one bit of drama. And Vic, I know you're watching. You fucking.
He takes it. Bless him. He takes it.
He does. Yeah. So what you're going to Expo in October? What? Obviously, there's a massive difference between Germany and the UK Expos. Or is there a massive difference? Like, has Germany gone down the disposable route as well? I know they always have the high end stuff and the high end section, and
they have more of that.
If you took out the modder section from the Hall of Vape, it would be the exact same as Birmingham,
right?
It's the exact same, but it's the there was only like 26 modders at the Hall of Vape this time.
That's 24 more than Birmingham.
Yeah, but if you think back to 2018, there was like 60 odd.
So it's still something.
Yeah, but it's not. When I say modders, I mean I'm not talking hammering a nail in a fucking block of wood or something. It's proper.
Yeah, top notch.
ESG,
top notch guys.
Yeah.
So, and you can usually get your hands on something that you might not get through a list or any of that bullshit, because the guys are there. But
I do want to go. I really want to go.
Go then.
I've never been, but I'm not. Do you know what it is? The Birmingham Expo for me is the social thing. I don't really give a fuck about the Expo. I tend to spend a ridiculous amount of money on gear while I'm there, but for me, it's the beer and the laughs and the getting together with all your mates, and that wouldn't happen if I went to Germany.
Because it would be wrong. You're wrong. I think you're wrong in that one. That's why we all go to Germany. It's for the same reason.
I'm talking my crowd, which it would be 4 of us. Do you know what I mean?
It's like the crowd from.
It costs you the same. It costs you the same to go to Germany as it does to Birmingham.
I know it does.
Yeah,
I know it does.
I think Matt said that the other week. Mr. Todd, when you do videos and all that lot, do you know when you can remember what you've done through the years? And what I mean? This one was done from 6 years ago. Can you tell me what this what you're doing on this facial expression, please?
Oh, here we go.
I'm just making content.
Content.
I know. Are you on a commode or I don't know what you're doing, but
that's not the first time I've seen that.
Do you know what? I quickly looked back, I played it and I put stop and it come up on that. That's why I've done it. I'm sorry.
I'll tell you what, tell him what he wants to hear.
You
That,
what?
that was
Mr.
me
Todd?
watching one of your videos for the first time. That's why I was
You
making that
cheeky
face.
bastard. Get lost.
I was gonna say he watched that was him watching the Vix Fev video.
Yeah, touche. Oh dear.
Well, that's going back. That was after Paris Expo. If I've got a vape droid hoodie on, that'd be 2017.
What's the French stuff like?
The French Expo used to be really good as well. Not as good as the Hall of Vape, but it was the original one was in Paris, so it was really good. But then they moved it out to a conference centre in the outskirts of Paris, so you couldn't just go into the middle of Paris after it was finished and get pissed and party. It was I don't know what it's like now. I haven't been to the
If we do ban disposables, then we're going to be the benchmark because we'll have to step it up juice and hardware.
Well, we've stepped up juice, Nevs. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why are some of the stalls at the Expo on hold at the minute?
Because they're disposables.
Is that why
It won't make a difference. It's still going to be 6 months for him to get rid of me if he does get banned.
Yeah. But
the Chinese would still come over and peddle them. They were still there showing off their
illegal
12,000 puff disposables that you couldn't buy.
Yeah, but the thing is, because
well.
it's going to be 6 months until another expo, they're going to want to show something that abides by the rules, so they can make more sales. So they'll have the disposables that aren't disposables.
I can't believe for a second. Well, I can because it's Birmingham. Why people would go up to a Chinese person at the expo and buy these illegal disposables of someone that fucking stinks of cigarettes?
Who said last time that there's someone in there smoking as well? wasn't there?
All of them were fucking smoking. All of them.
All of the Chinese vendors were outside having a fag after. Yeah.
No, inside as well. Inside.
Oh yeah, inside
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, they were lighting cigarettes in
Nicky
the
said
expo.
inside.
Anyway, our product is that good. I'm going out for a fag.
Mark, you've got to have a Scotwood Atty stand. Everyone's got to have a Scotwood Atty
Yeah,
stand.
true. Yeah.
Everyone's
I
got to
can.
have one.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I really appreciate it, but
It'll only be a single Atty.
nah, I've got 36 spaces on every Atty stand I've ever had, and if I have any more, then I have to get rid of something else. So that's been the way for many years now.
That's a really weird rule.
Stack them on top of one another.
Put it in your
To be
fucking
fair,
kitchen.
in my Atty stand, I've got a beautiful, it's a zebra wood Atty stand that a guy from the AAEC forum made for me donkeys years ago.
Yeah,
That's how long it was. AAEC was still active. It's a stunning Atty stand, but it's only got 10 holes in it. So I've got Atties with another one sat in the drip tip.
That's what I did. That's what I
He
did.
used to go to Vape Fest. He used to sell them at Vape Fest as well. He used to.
Is it this guy?
Oh,
He may well have done.
Is it
I
that
used to
guy?
have one. That's him.
No,
That's the
it's
one.
not. No, mine's not
That's
funky
Hampshire,
shape.
you know.
It's just
I bought that
beautifully
from. That's from
with
Vape.
chamfered edges, and it's made out of zebra wood. It's beautiful.
I've just broke it. That's from Vape Fest. Well, look at the
what was
state.
it?
I'm trying to remember who it was that made those.
He had
Matt,
loads.
did you just say it was made out of zebra penis?
Zebra wood.
Zebra wood?
Rare. It's very rare.
Yeah, you did. You did, yeah.
But the he used to cup these the inset, and they're all 22 mil. So I haven't got much they'll fit in it.
I can't remember who made those, and it's bugging me.
You can. I mean, I'll bring that down to Birmingham for you if you want. There you
Oh,
go.
that's lovely. I
Yeah.
like that. That's beautiful.
That is very
That's the old
nice.
one.
You said in your post that it cracked because just from use and juice and
That's what happens.
Yeah.
That one's drenched.
It's Yasik. Monarchy used to make them. That's what he originally started doing. It's actually the Facebook group is still up. You should go and have a look at the stuff he used to do. It's amazing. Custom wood, it was called.
I think I'm still in the group from back in the day.
So
Back in the day.
when you were a lad.
It's funny with the vape game's a funny thing because it's not that long ago in the grand scheme of things, but in the vape game, it seems a long time ago.
Yeah,
The old forum days, and it's time to change.
It was all forums back in the day. I own a forum. Dead as fuck.
I still remember.
Dead as a dodo.
It's not
being on the forums and learning to re-wick a pro tank coil, rebuild and re-wick a pro tank coil.
ELR forum back in the day was the place that was fucking good. Brilliant.
What was that last week, Matt?
That would have been 10 years ago now.
No. Where's your Audi mod anyway? You haven't brought that up for ages. Is it still working?
My Audi mod? It's here, my Audi mod.
Don't you use it anymore?
I do, yeah.
I reckon that's wicked, that is.
I still enjoy it.
For that thing.
No, it's nice.
No, I do like it just because it's a bit funky. Most of my stuff is quite like my sort of smaller gear. It's all of a similar sort of style. It's all black and stainless.
Is that Transformers mod stock coil?
Transformers mod.
No, it's a nice
the Audi one.
Yeah.
No, it's the Nitrous RDTA.
Right.
If you hit the button 3 times quickly, it plays Ben and Holly's theme tune.
Was that as good as the RDA? Because the RDA was really good.
It was,
vapes well. It vapes really well. The flavour's really good. But it comes dual coil only. And it's 24 mil.
Yeah.
The most annoying thing about it, because it uses mesh straws for the wicking, the most annoying thing is the fill port because the bastard backs up every time.
If anyone's looking for a review of the single coil original RDA, there is an excellent review on the Proper Coils YouTube channel. Just putting that out there. And
but it was one of those things. I saw it and I liked the whole Gundam style, and I was like,
I dig
it. Have that just because it's daft.
Well, it's just nice to have some colourful stuff. Like I said, most of your shit is either black stainless or fucking stab wood. It's nice to have something.
It's only.
Would you take that Audi mod out?
That I get the bright stuff out.
Matt, would you take the Audi mod out?
Yeah, I have, and I do.
Yeah, no, just saying. Asking.
I don't care.
If you lost your Caliburn, would you cry?
Yes.
He's got backup.
He has, and he does.
He's got backup.
I have, I think, another 6 boxed in backup. I think, and I've got 2 on the go all the time, so one's on charge.
The only time I use those things is when I go shopping. That's only because
that is
the supermarket.
Still, to this day, and I've tried many pod systems. That with the Cocoa pods, the 1.2s, beats everything else.
No.
No wonder you're on.
No other pods. I can't stand the Oxford Slims.
Nick, what would you say about the Oxford Slim? How long's that last year? The pods?
They're good, but not as good as them.
What's that?
That's a Caliburn as well. So.
I've never had a Caliburn, never.
I've got later Caliburns. I've got the Tenet, the one that looks like a knife handle, and I've got the G2, and
that
still go back
really
to that
good as well.
every single time.
That was really good.
Nothing better at it.
Stop looking at me, Pod.
What I need it for.
Todd, I know you're jealous, Todd. Yeah. Seen him eyeing it up.
I use pods through ease of use, and that's it.
Do you use them at work, Pugs?
It's never by choice. No, never. Don't even take them work.
Why?
I take them to work. They just don't. They don't scratch my itch.
But you don't do salts either, though, do you? So
nope.
Yeah, I purely use that for a quick nick hit.
I'm 1 milligram, so nicotine is not important to me.
Put 3 in there. Go crazy. Put 3 in a pod. Go mad.
I do 3 in. I do 3 milligrams sometimes, but I can fucking tell when I'm doing it.
I reckon you went on to 1 milligram because of that old nicotine you had. I reckon you'd be all right on 3 again now.
I was on 1 milligram 8 years ago.
I will never
forget
that vape like a 12, and it was a 3.
No, before
the first bottle of White Rabbit I had, I put it on a dripper, and I went, these coils must be really old because that tastes fucking awful. It's harsh as fuck. I'm going to have to take these out and rebuild it. Rebuilt it, fresh coils, went, still harsh as fuck. And it was your nicotine.
Yeah, it's
No,
sick.
Awful.
The white rabbit had myxomatosis.
It did.
It tasted like it.
It's been binned. Don't worry. It's been binned.
It literally tore my throat to shreds.
Yeah.
John?
Yeah.
Ron, is it all right to share the latest floor plan of the Ohm Zone?
Yeah, go on ahead, yeah.
I just thought I'd ask. I haven't asked so far, but I'm a bit scared to share anything else by Todd because he's going to not like me.
I'll cry in the background if the Proper Coils aren't there anymore.
Nah.
Who you got?
Updated.
Oh, look at that Z1. Who used to be there? Z1.
I don't think Death Wish aren't going to be there.
They're not.
They're not going now, I don't think. No, they've been raffling off their hotel rooms.
Oh. They've got 2 stands up there, don't they? Yeah, together, yeah. Shy Tot's got 2 stands.
For anyone watching, if you want to stand, now's the time to inquire because you'll get one for fuck all.
Yeah. Who's that suck there? Is it suck?
I don't know.
Look at Dick. It's
yeah, Inskins, Brumpkins bargains.
Yeah, he's selling 50 quid chicken and bargains.
A Blumpkin sort of bargain basement.
Pixie, Aroma, Overkill.
I reckon Scott should do a stand.
What, Scott
Be all
Wood?
right, that. Yeah.
Scott's Wood, yeah.
Yeah.
Be all right there.
So, Pugs, tell me, which seats are you going to grab this time?
He's not here. He's gone.
Which seats you going to grab, Nevs?
The one by Dino.
Yeah.
We'll go the other side, away from the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dino's going. Nijo, Shy Top, Triple Labs. Triple Labs is going to do well there, I reckon.
Yeah, he did well last time, didn't he?
See, great coils. I didn't even know it was him. It was next to John until he got back. No, it's going to be.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know who Nick from Dripper Labs was. All of a sudden, he came up and introduced himself to me, and I was like, "Sorry, who are you?"
He's a really nice guy.
I remember that.
He introduced himself to me like he knew me, and I was like, "Sorry, I don't know who you are."
That was right in front of my stand because he was next door. I remember that conversation. Actually.
You said that to Bunny as well, didn't you? Who the fuck are you? I did.
Yeah, I just had this Irish woman just jump on me, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on here?" It was 2 o'clock in the morning outside the Premier Inn, and I had been drinking for 12 hours.
Yeah. Who jumped on you?
Bunny. Christ! I've still not recovered.
She forced some Bailey's fucking concoction on him.
Yeah.
Did she have a massive
that was like fucking yogurt. That was, wasn't it?
Mark, I've had a request from an angry Liverpudlian to ask you about your taste in music and just generally what your taste in music is, what you're listening to. Are you listening to your vinyl still?
Your old vinyls.
Vinyl in the house and vinyl out here. Just now I'm listening to The Cure, all mixed up on vinyl.
Classic.
I'm listening to The Dusk on CD and Blue Nile Hats on tape. That's
so
what
if someone was going to ask you what's your favorite genre of music, or is it like a mixed bag?
It's a very, very mixed bag.
Yeah,
very much, but probably Newman, Depeche Mode, Should We Army, around
80s.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So you still listen to the stuff that you listened to when you were younger?
Yeah, I think I said this before somewhere. I found that when I got to a certain age, I stopped listening to new music. That's quite sad, actually. But I just went back.
We all do to a point, don't we?
Of course you do. I think, yeah, of course.
No, you can understand what they're saying
and go, "That's not music. Call this music."
Yeah, you can understand what they're saying, can't you? Back then.
That's That's not true with me, actually. It's not, because I still do. I listen to all my old stuff. I still listen to all my old Incubus and my old school hip hop stuff and all that kind of gear. But if I'm in the office, if I've got a decent set of speakers, which I do in here and I do at work, I kind of, if I'm doing things on the computer, I tend to listen to progressive techno. Don't know why. Because
Do you listen to rap at all?
Yeah, I do. I still listen to old school hip hop. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you give us a little rap then, Pugs?
Absolutely not.
After show. Go on.
Give us 4 lines.
Mark, what was the
Four
last?
lines.
What was the last gig you were at?
Me?
Mark, sorry,
No,
Mark.
Mark.
Oh, fuck, a long time ago. It would be Depeche Mode. No, it wasn't actually. I'm not going to say.
Is it embarrassing?
It was that cool when the Barbie Girl album came out.
Was it Rod Stewart?
No, it was the Usher Hall in Edinburgh, Erasure.
That's
That was the last concert I was at.
Not that embarrassing.
There's more embarrassing than that.
Yeah.
Have you seen Andy Bell recently?
Yes.
Trust me. It's
He looks like Lily Savage.
he does. Ian Thomas. Lucana Coil. Is that from The Last of Us? They did Enjoy the Silence cover, I do believe, in chat.
Oh,
Might be wrong in that one.
Ian Thomas, absolute legend.
I've not heard Lacuna Coil for a long time.
I don't even know who that is.
No, you neither.
Is that the one I'm thinking of? I think it was the daughter of the guy that produced the show, recorded Enjoy the Silence. I'm sure it did. Could be wrong on that one.
Ian will know.
Right, we're going to jump into our first of our 2 segments. I'm not sure you watched the show, Mark, so I'm going to explain this to you. So we have a segment called the Proper Hall of Vape Gear. So I'll show you what we have in it. So far, this is what we've got in the Proper Hall of Vape Gear. So what we do is we spin a wheel. So Pugs is going to spin a wheel, and it's either going to land on muds, drippers, e-liquids, or tanks or RBAs. And whichever one it lands on, each member in the panel is going to put forward their argument for whatever. Just say it lands on a mod, they're going to say, this is why I want the whatever mod in the Proper Hall of Vape Gear. And then we're going to put a poll in chat, and chat are going to vote. And whichever one gets the most votes goes into the Proper Hall of Vape Gear. And we can only put 4 selections in a poll in chat, so we need to do 2 polls. The winner of each poll goes into the final, and we let chat run away and vote. So that is the crack. So Pugs,
Doing the thing.
spin the wheel.
Wait.
Do your thing, Pugs.
It's present.
Stopwatch timer.
3
minutes.
Righty ho. So this week's is going to be.
Please be mods.
It's going to be juice.
Mods.
Juice.
Not mods. Not mods. Oh, me again.
Spin again.
Sub-own tanks or
No,
RBAs.
can't spin again.
No, we don't spin again.
We are tied by the laws of the game.
Yeah.
By the laws of John.
Right. Okay. I'll show you what's in there already that you can't vote for. So far we have the Fat Rabbit. That was I wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
It's literally the best one on there.
The Typhoon GT4, Tripod V2, the QP Fatality 30mm, and the Blotto Max. I also need to add the Arbiter. There was a double fucking.
Yeah.
It was 50-50 last week, so we put the Arbiter and the Blotto. So you can't vote for the Arbiter V2 either. That's where we are. So what's the best RBA or RTA ever?
Another quick look.
Yeah.
Why is the Blotto in there?
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one.
50-50 last week with one John just said.
With the Arbiter. The Arbiter should be in there. I'll put it in there later on.
But John's been too busy.
I've been very busy. I'm a very busy man.
You are.
So whoever wants to go.
Yeah, I'll put the Dwarf DLFL.
These are struggling.
What's in there already? Yeah.
Right, pull one. Right, whoever whoever wants to go first.
I am going to go with the Fev 4.5.
The Fev 4.5.
Oh, it's a high-end one, is it?
It won't win, but
Can I go for the
I
Arbiter
would
Solo
love it.
or not?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, Arbiter Solo.
The Arbiter Solo.
Because it was number 2 last week.
The Arbiter Solo. Okay. Why should we vote for the Arbiter Solo, Hanky?
Because I've got one. I've never used it. No, I have used it. I just like it, mouth to lung.
Right,
Like
I am going to jump in here. I'm going to jump in here and I'm going to go for the dope. Dope RBA.
It
So
won't
we've
win
got-
'cause I've tried that one
two
before.
high ends.
That's a weird fucking bunch.
Anything BWM will not win.
And just to clarify, the Arbiter Solo is shit. Watch my review.
It isn't great.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Hanky.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Each to their own.
It neither does mouth to lung or restricted direct lung well. Right. Anyway. RBA. Right. The dope RBA is fucking an amazing RBA. I've got the ESG Skynet. I've got fucking load of other ones. The dope is the fucking shit, in my opinion. It's the best RBA I have.
There's not a prettier RBA either.
No.
you
So
talking
that's
about the
going to
bridge?
be the first poll. So we'll let the other three guys have an extra 3 minutes to think of what they want.
Yeah.
So the first poll
that
is going to be
includes sub-tanks as well. That includes sub-tanks
yeah.
as well.
Yep.
I'm going to
So
go
the
for
first
the
poll is going to be.
Atlantis.
Hold on a sec. We're
Atlantis.
going to run this poll for 3 minutes first. Keep your suggestion first. Right up.
Oh, I'm going up against fucking Todd.
Yeah. So, right, poll number 1, Fev 4.5, Arbiter Solo, and Dope. Get voting. 3 minutes starts now. Go. Go. So after the 3 minutes is up, the other three guys can throw in their suggestions.
I've never owned any of them.
I've got the Fev and the dope, but I haven't got the
I'm
Arbiter.
torn there because although I've put the Fev in, I love the dope. It's my favourite RBA.
Yeah, but it's high. Is that? Are they both high end? Are they? I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
I
are.
wouldn't know.
that's the Fev 4.5.
I'm going to rebuild the Dope tomorrow.
And good evening, Matthew Woodham.
Do you know what? I'm going to go completely.
Turn it a
with that.
bit. Feck you.
Do it
What?
again, Matt. Do it again.
Feck
Sorry,
you.
what?
That's just for replying to a comment in
Oh,
the
fuck
chat.
you,
I was
Mo.
just,
There you go.
yeah.
I like that board you've got.
I still remember the
I
little
presume
video
that's the
clip that
comment
was
you're
put
talking
together
about,
of
Matt, yeah?
Paul Hinchcliffe trying to build the Kia. Which was quite interesting.
What I've lost.
I don't think I saw that. Did I?
It was done from a Zoom. He was trying to build the Kia and he could not get it to fire in anything. We were trying to tell him to wrap it in foil and all sorts of shit. But he was getting very, very angry. And somebody clipped it and made a little montage, and it was shown on BT UK. I'll have to see if I can get the video and send it over to you because it was quite entertaining. It was just a little montage of Paul, and you know Paul, he's not exactly filtered.
No, no.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get hold of the clips. I'll have to try and remember who put it together.
Your followers are being are disgusted, Mark. Disgusted that the Arbiter Solo is beating the Dope in the Fev.
Hanky's just playing the game. Hanky's playing the game.
Fucking hell.
Popularity wins.
Right, we got 26 votes and there's 46 watching. If you have used one, especially Arbiter Solo, get voting, guys.
You know what? Next week, if this comes up again, I'm voting for a smock fucking TV fucking
TF12.
Oh, are you?
whatever.
TFE 16.
Mass produced shite.
TFE falls best.
Baby Beast. Hey?
Or I'll go for a fucking dead rabbit something.
Time, John.
Time's up.
These are a bunch of fucking bleep
Who won
boards.
that?
Yes, well, you got to think.
The Arbiter
Ooh.
Solo.
High end is not popular.
No.
The Dope got it.
No, it didn't.
Don't got it.
No,
it
it
didn't.
It
It
did.
didn't. Not when it stopped. It didn't.
Oh, Well, it did to me.
That's
Who's
what
the
it says on
timer?
the screen.
The timer went, and that's what John's got there.
Oh, is it after the
No,
timer?
it does say dope RBA.
Yes,
42%
it does
alcohol.
say. I was
No.
waiting for John's face saying no. Nice one, dope.
Oh, we've finally
Right,
got a bit
dope's
high end in
dope's
there.
in. Fucking bedtime. Right, Mark, your suggestion for poll 2. Go ahead.
Since we're doing sub tanks as well, I'm wanting to go for the Atlantis, but I'm actually going to put in the Kangar sub tank
Oh,
Absolutely
Just-
deserves a place.
because it
Changed the
kicked
game.
off, changed it completely. I mean, you could get a rebuildable for it, all the different coils.
Was that your first RBA? It was my first RBA.
Well, the Exocet was actually out before it.
I didn't do that one.
And the thing was that we used to say that the Kangar was actually a vape just as well as the Exocet, which didn't go down well. But yeah, it was. Yeah, so I'm
That's
putting in
my-
the Kangar sub tank.
That was my first experience of making my own coils.
Did you know the little square? Is that the one we got the little square coils in the middle? The things, and I used to rebuild the coils in them.
Yeah,
That's the one. Yeah, it is. Got it here. Yeah.
why do I
Wow.
have a funny feeling Nevans is going to put in the TFV8?
No, I'm going to put in the Horizon Tech Falcon.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That was the first ever fucking
Meh.
stock coils with
stock
like bamboo and all that shit.
I remember that as well.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, do you know,
Yes. Used to.
it was well made and it did exactly what it needed to do.
I remember it now. Yeah.
Is it me?
Horizon
I'm
Tech
gonna
Falcons,
I'm gonna play to lose tonight because I'm gonna give a
here we
shout
go.
out. No, I am definitely 100%.
The FP.
Mark, if he doesn't win, he cries. Watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna big up TVP and say that no, I'm definitely not
No.
gonna do that.
The Kelpie.
No,
again.
no, but I am gonna big up a vape reviewer.
Oh,
Now, this tank shouldn't be as good as it is. Shouldn't. It absolutely shouldn't. Because for all
Blaze.
intents and purposes, the guy's a fucking idiot. But I do love him.
J His.
And that is Fagan.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to go. But I've had this tank now since it came out. And I'm using it now. And the flavor is fucking phenomenal for dual coil RTA. And it's an Umie bulk. And it shouldn't be as good as it is. But it is. And it's made. It's janky. It's not made particularly well. But occasionally, they just get the science right. It's a fluke. I know it was a fluke. And I'm pretty sure Mark had absolutely fuck all to do with it.
How
be honest.
the fuck do you spell Umie?
Oumi.
Nier. Yeah.
That's the one.
OUME.
It's just one of those weird things that works incredibly fucking well.
Oumier.
I'm using it now,
MIER. Okay.
just to prove I'm using it now. And the flavour is off the charts.
Sorry, can you say that again? No, so I'll just spell it. Oh, what?
Oumier.
Thank you all.
And
Okay, so poll 2 is Kangar Subtank, Horizon Tech Falcon, and Umie Bulk. Get voting.
3 minutes is going. What, are you talking about the Omia bulk? Just
to
looking for it.
be fair, the Kanga Tech deserves its place there.
It's got to be the Kanga for me.
But you
I
know,
would like to see the Kangar
Without a
tank,
doubt.
the Kangar tank up against the dope. That would be interesting.
I still remember that. I put my own like camphor round wire in them. It was just brings back memories. Good choice there, Mr. Todd.
but for most people, the Kanga Tech was the tank that changed them from being a normal vapor into being a hobbyist.
Yeah.
That was the turning point.
Bugs, you said you're going to play to lose only because you're against the best.
I think it's been said before, actually.
What Mark Todd's the best? I don't even know him, but I like him.
I don't believe I've ever heard that. But
In fairness, now he's the best Scottish reviewer ever to review a Fev,
from a shed.
or even anywhere, even review it anywhere. Sheds.
What's the other
studio,
Scottish reviewer with the blue logo that goes round?
Shed, studio, bedroom, whatever.
Eat my BB.
Yeah, that's it.
What does BB stand for anyway? What does
Black
that stand
balls.
for?
balls. Black balls.
Black
Is it?
balls. Eat my black balls. And
Really?
he's white. And
He doesn't. That the name doesn't match the person.
personality.
No.
So Mark, everyone's licking your ass.
Yeah,
tonight.
Mark is
Landslide.
smashing the fuck out of this.
No, it's true though. It absolutely does deserve a place on the whole.
70%.
It does.
70%. Holy shit. Yeah.
Eat my shorts.
It
Pogs.
does.
But it's going up against the dope.
I
It'll
told you
still
I
win
was
against the dope.
through.
Yeah, I'll be voting for the dope though. That's the problem.
Would the
Matt's gonna
dope
have
be
his
your
pants open.
is the
Why does
what
that-
is your favorite RBA ever that hasn't been associated with you? Or is that just a bad question to ask?
I think the one I use the most now is probably the Midge or the Skynet. But the dopes, yeah. I mean, VWM gears. I mean, aye, it's
Right, the sub tank just smashed up.
Smashed
Right,
it.
the finale.
See, Coyle knows about the bulk.
The
Didn't matter,
finale.
Coyle. You were literally the only person that voted for it.
Kangar sub tank. Kangar sub tank up against
Nothing, because it's going to win.
the dope would give it a run for its money.
The Kanga, the sub tank needs to be on there. It does.
Okay.
At some point, it needs to be on there.
Okay, the poll is up. The finale, the Kangar sub tank
I
up
haven't
against the
tried
dope
that,
RBA.
so
Boom, boom.
Kangar-
Time has started.
Kanga gets mine.
This will be interesting.
It's fucking hell.
Afterwards, it'll be just fucking that. Mark Todd winning. That's after you go, Mark. You tell us in the after show. He will. He ain't coming on no more.
yeah, but you can't
Nah.
tell anybody I went on a show and said that the Kangar sub tank should go in the Hall of Vape. You know?
Absolutely.
It's there.
Everybody,
It's there.
it's going on
Everybody
your
can view it.
group.
No, it's getting closer now. 58-42. It's tighten up.
Matthew Wooden fix.
Come on, the dope. Come on.
Oh,
As Craig would say.
No old school vape in the right mind can say that the Kanga sub tank doesn't deserve a place on there. Needs to be on there.
It's definitely going to get in at some stage, but hopefully not this week.
You wouldn't use it now, but
I would if there wasn't nothing else.
when's the
I've got
last
it
time you
somewhere.
tried it, Mark? When's the last time you tried it?
probably a bit after it came out.
7 years.
Christmas
8 years,
just gone.
When's the last time you tried the dope, Mark?
Probably about a week and a half ago. Something
There you go.
like
Just there you go, chat. Hear that?
That's not the point. That's
He's
not the
fixing
point.
you up.
Yes, voting.
You think about the way it changed the game, it definitely deserves to be on there.
Well, we've nearly 50 people watching. Only fucking what is it? 31.
31.
votes. Come on.
Come on, guys, get your votes. And while you're there, click the thumb at the bottom as well. Show Mr. John, and there's lots of love. And hit that thumbs up.
Oh, it's close. Come on.
It's not actually not that close.
3 more votes. I get 3 more votes for the dope. It'll be ahead.
33
more
votes.
3 more votes.
The time has got to go to the end because it's close. What are you doing, Mr. Todd? Telling your friends to vote for the dope?
Yeah.
He's logging into all his alt accounts.
30 left, is it? Can you see? Yeah.
Oh, it's got even closer. Oh, it's getting closer.
Ah,
That's why. Because of that.
Oh my god.
Nice one, Mark. Mm.
Oh,
He's got people.
it's 50-50. Oh, it's
Come
oh,
on.
I'm genuinely surprised by how close that is.
so am I.
Time.
Kang or something.
Fine.
Kang or something.
What is it? What is it? What is it? Who won? Who won?
50-50.
You're fucking
It's
joking.
50-50.
2 weeks
When
in a
it
row.
went, it was 50-50. They both need to go on.
Oh, hold on a sec. Whoa, hold on a sec. When I hit,
No,
when
that
I
was
hit
after
close,
time.
It was
That
50-50.
was after time. It was 50-50.
Get them
look at the
both on.
fucking- Look at the chat. 51% dope.
No, you were too slow
No,
pressing
it wasn't.
on it.
When the
Alright,
timer
alright,
went, it was
alright,
50-50.
Right, we'll throw the
50-50.
two of them in. The two of them deserve to.
And also, when you type in Kangatech subtank on the thing, John, can you put Mark Todd's initials on it as well?
Of course, yeah.
Fucking hell.
So,
Mark, Mr. Mark Todd, how many people did you message to go and press the dope? Anyone? No?
well, his wasn't the dope. His was the sub tank.
No, but he'll be voting for the dope, he said. Don't let the Kangatech win.
Yeah. You really think
Nah.
I voted for the dope? Come on.
No, I don't. I believe you.
By the way, Mark, that's going in your group tomorrow.
Dope RB.
Everyone's going now.
It's in already, Pugs. I've done it.
Right, it's updated. It's updated. One sec. Talk among yourselves there for a second.
Yeah,
That's right.
the sad thing is, yeah, you can buy 50 sub tanks for the price of the dope. Is the dope the bridge then, Pugs?
Ed Williams says says none of you fucking people know how to vape.
We don't. None of us
Yeah.
Canadian either.
And
You can't dispute the way that the Kangatech changed the game. You cannot.
there we go.
Memories that.
Oh, you're gonna have to make a
Hey.
big start. You're gonna have to make.
It
When
was,
do we
it
call
was,
it?
gonna have
it was a bit of a turning point in the market.
I'm
at
gonna
the
have to
time.
fucking extend the fucking chart, aren't I? Anyway.
Yeah.
Dope and the Kangar sub tank are in. Very good.
We just
very
have to take it off the wheel now.
That's what I say. When you get to the bottom, take it off and then do the rest.
We'll have
Yeah,
our list then,
actually,
won't
That's a
And
good
then
shout.
start afresh again.
That's a good shout. When it gets to the bottom, take it off the list.
Yeah, we could do that too. Right, we are at. Geez, we're going to run over, lads. This is like
Questions, come on.
questions. Yeah, questions.
No, don't ask me questions.
No, yeah, I have a list of questions.
No, we're asking you questions.
It's
Fucking
compulsory.
suck it up, buttercup.
Where the fuck are they? I have to find them now. Hold on. Where's me
Go
question?
and ask me who my favourite coil manufacturer was. Go and ask me something like that.
I'm going to ask you what your favourite colour was, what your favourite sausage is, and what you're drinking.
Yeah,
We already know that you go commando.
This is true.
yeah. I'm just going to ask them all because I don't care. Right.
Oh, these are going to be interesting, I'm sure.
Yeah, they will. Yeah. Question number one. We start off nice and easy. Do you or have you ever had a nickname? And if so, how did you get it?
Sharky.
Okay.
Because you look
Do you
like
bite?
Fable Sharky.
And I can't even remember why or it was
Is
in
it
primary school. It
Fergal
somebody called
Sharky?
it-
No?
Have you got
Fergal Sharky?
exceptionally sharp teeth?
Yeah, no, I'm Scottish. We don't do teeth here.
Is it because you smell like fish?
Sorry, that's a boring answer. I can't give you a why, but yeah,
You don't know.
Okay, fair
Don't
enough,
know.
fair enough. Right. Question number two. Assuming hypothetically your lovely lady friend has given you a hall pass, who would your hall pass be?
You can't say Rod Stewart.
my hall pass be.
Yeah.
Mate, it's been 34 years. I stopped thinking about that kind of stuff a long time ago.
Joanna Lumley.
Bridget
Susan Bell.
Bardo.
Nigella. Everyone Nigella.
No, no Nigella. No.
Too young.
Too young. Mary Berry.
I'll tell you, the
Funny
girl
credit.
that played, the girl, what was it? She played the alien in Space 1999. There you go. Can't remember her
Oh,
name.
Maya.
Yep.
Maya
Trust you to know that.
with the dossy eyebrows.
That's the one.
I used to like her as well.
Or anybody from Legs and Co.
Hang on a minute. What show was Legs and Co on?
Top of the Pops.
That's it. Fucking knew it. Yeah.
Okay, question number 3. In a movie about you, who would play you?
Jason Momoa.
From up.
And you can also put suggestions in chat if you want.
Fuck off.
God.
Chat, have at it.
Yeah, go on.
Benny Hill. No.
I literally can't think of anybody.
Yeah. Tom Hanks, because he plays everybody. I mean, come on.
So comment.
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
John Cena.
John
Cena
Cena.
here.
John Cena. Yeah, pretty good. I see that. I can see that.
Striking resemblance.
Peter
Wow,
Kay.
bro.
From the ankles down.
Oh
Asher
no,
Henderson.
actually,
Yeah.
it was that comedian that was a teacher.
Greg Davis.
Yeah,
Oh,
Greg Davis.
Tall guy.
Joe
The tall guy.
Pesci.
No,
No.
Greg Davis. Greg Davis would
Greg
do it.
Davis.
Charlie Drake.
Can I just
No.
ask who in chat said that he looks like him? Huh? Someone did. Who
Yeah.
said it?
100%. To be fair, actually, Liam Neeson's not bad.
Liam Neeson's a good shout. Yeah, I'll give you
Yeah.
that.
No,
Yeah,
Peter
Liam
Kay.
Neeson could do it.
Peter Kay. Peter Kay.
Peter Kay.
I'd go for Peter Kay. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a good
Peter
call.
Kay is a good shout. too,
Yeah,
yeah.
Peter Kay.
Okay, question number.
Oliver Hardy.
Oliver Hardy?
10 out of 10. That's brilliant.
Question number 4. If you could
Up
fight
Marlon
one
Brando.
person, who would it be?
If I could fight one person, who would it be?
Yeah.
Graham McGuinness.
Graham McGuinness. Who's this? Who's Graham McGuinness?
Is that
He's the
Paddy's
guy
dad?
that he's the guy that used to beat me up in primary 6.
Ah,
And,
old school bully.
Yeah,
My
I don't
also
think I'm
Vic.
better than him now.
did you take like a late fucking growth spurt and pass him out, and then he said, "Fuck that, I'm not touching him."
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Okay, question number 5. What was the worst thing ever said about you online?
Oh, had it all over the
Yeah,
years.
but what was the one that stuck out and actually? Oh, that actually, I feel that.
Don't know, because it's. There's been a few times when I've woken up in the morning, the inbox is just in my YouTube comments were just full of. Yeah, it was just brutal. And
Evil
it's some
hatred.
people, yeah, and it's quite funny because a lot of them think that they're trying their best to offend you, saying that you look and sound like Mrs. Doubtfire, and I'm like, that's fucking hilarious, you know.
Go back 2 questions. Go back 2 questions. Robin Williams.
Robin Williams. Yeah. I love some of your posts where you actually highlight some of the YouTube comments and then highlight your reaction to the YouTube comments, and it's like you've got a very sarcastic sense of humor anyway, but your responses to them are just hilarious. Like Someone's giving you an absolute shit in comments, and you're just ripping the piss out of them. Or you're just being massively over polite. Oh, thank you very much for your input. And
my favorite one's the Mrs. Brown's Boys one. That's nice. I used to always reply with that one. You know,
that's nice.
That's
I
nice.
love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. That's and people that just to throw people right off this, you know. And it was, but it's the best way to handle. Well, that used to be the best way. Now I just block them. It's not worth the hassle.
Yeah.
Not worth the hassle.
Okay, so second last one. Question number
Sorry,
6.
John, can you just say hello to Mr. Hinchliffe? He's here.
Oh, Hinchliffe. Oh, yeah. Bit late now.
Oh, better late
I
than
know.
never.
Yeah.
You the row mustn't have walked out.
No, the sleeping pills have just kicked in.
Question number 6. Have you ever had sex in a public place? And if so, where? And you don't have to tell us who with.
Yeah, especially you don't have to tell us if you're on your own.
Oh, well, that rules that one out.
And camper vans are allowed. Is that public place? Camper vans?
Yeah, camper vans are allowed, yeah.
Yes, in a church.
Oh.
Yeah, ready for the christening.
Oh,
ready
Jesus.
ready for the christening. No fucking about.
He was my favorite priest.
Okay, that's a good one. Last question. Okay, last question. This is where you got all sensitive.
I really need to know more about the church thing.
This is where you make us all cry and tell us something
I'll
sensitive.
tell you later.
Okay.
Question number 7. Tell us about something negative that happened in your life that turned out to be a positive in the long run.
And don't say vaping.
Yeah, you can't say vaping. Yeah, fuck that shit.
Mental breakdown. There you go.
How did that turn into a positive?
Because I learned a lot about myself and how to deal with
Actually, very
issues.
true.
And it got you out of the
all you gotta do
That's
is
a
have
very
sex
good
in a
one.
church. Sex in a church cures everything.
It does.
A quick
No,
thought.
I genuinely like that. I had a breakdown 18 years ago, and it was the biggest turning point in my life. Made me a much better person.
When you say breakdown, Mr. Todd, is that going into a mental institution, or is it just on your own thingy when you've come out of it? Or
No, I was gainfully employed at the time. I was about 4 years in a corner, licking a window.
Yeah.
Priory, all the rest of it. I was actually reviewing. I actually started doing the reviews as I was going through it at the tail end. And that's one of the things. And I know I said I wasn't going to do vaping as one of these things.
Yeah.
But it became I got fixated on it because I needed things to take my mind off of what was going on at the time. So yeah, there you go.
yeah, get past the trigger points. But not a lot of men talk about these things. But thank you for answering that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
it's,
Thank you.
It's not. I spent a lot of time at the SAMH, Scottish Association for Mental Health. They had like an outreach centre where you would go along a couple of times a week, and you volunteered there basically, and everybody with mental health issues went along, and you soon realised that you thought you were going through the worst thing in your life, and then you realised that what you were going through wasn't nearly as bad as everybody fucking else.
Yeah.
You sit there and you think, fucking hell, that's me. That's me.
Right, you always feel guilty.
Yes. Aye. So that helped get me back on my feet very quickly.
I know what you're talking about. The job I do, I work with a lot of people with mental health issues, and I know exactly what you mean when you say that. When you think you're going through the worst time ever, and everything's the worst in the world, and then you see what other people are going through. It shines a light, and things aren't actually that bad,
Yeah, but there's one person there that is completely fucked, and they're looking around going, "No, he's not worse than me. He's not worse than me."
I win. I win.
Yeah.
And then that makes them feel bad because they won something. So it's all a good thing.
Yeah.
Very,
Right.
very late. Very.
Is that the end of your questions?
Yeah, walk away. Yeah, Hanky's
Right,
got
I've
some
got
arguments.
Yeah,
a couple of questions here for you, Mr. Todd. I've never spoke to you before, but I watched you on Craig and Kenny, so you've been an absolutely gent on this show as well, and I'm like you even that much more. No, I like
Strap
you
in,
this
strap
fucking
in.
much now.
Right.
Right. Right, if you can remember far back, what is the worst pickup line somebody has ever said to you?
Well, I'm
Fancy a
married
fucking
or
issue.
so. Fucking,
Yeah, I said far back, but
Fancy a shag in a church?
it might have been Mark saying that.
I'll go with that. That'll do.
Right,
me.
you go with that. Right. What is the most embarrassing thing you've ever done to get a crush's attention?
A what attention?
A crush's attention. Someone who's got a crush on you to get their attention. Have you
Get their
shoved
attention?
socks down your pants, or I don't know, to get their attention?
Look, mate, I'm 54 for crying out loud. I can't
Yeah,
remember
well.
that shit.
Right, you're stuck.
No.
Right, I'll go on to the next one. What is your favourite physical feature?
I would really like to be able to see my feet again. I miss my feet.
I like how you bypass your penis.
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
Fucking
Yeah.
spot on. And the last
what
one,
is it?
Mark.
Peter K. Is it Peter K? There's a veranda over the toy shop. You know, it's fucking,
Yeah. Right. And the last one is a bit personal, but you've already told me you don't go commando. You go commando, who I asked the question on Craig and Kenny's. But what is your favourite sleeping position?
my favourite sleeping position.
Yeah, and you got to lie down on the floor and show us. No, you don't.
Horizontal.
Just tell us. just tell us.
Upside down up a branch.
Strangely enough, that's absolutely correct.
No, it's not.
Upside down up a branch wrapped in my own wings.
Yes. I like
Right,
to bring
that's-
my knees up to my belly
Yeah.
so that I can see my feet. And
Right. Well, I can see my knees. I'm halfway there.
I want to be able to see your feet. Fucking class. Thank you very much, Mr. Todd, and absolutely gent having you on the show.
but I'd like to say the pleasure's all mine.
But it wasn't.
I'd be
So-
lying. But
But this was a chore, so thank you very much.
Matt, can you do the zoomy zoom?
I can indeed.
Good man. Good.
So I was
man.
just desperately trying to find a review of the Kia.
There's actually an excellent Kia review on the
Oh, here we go.
Proper Coils.
Yeah, it wasn't that one.
Proper Coils is dead to
I
everyone
can't
now.
find it.
And
Did you do one?
also-
I think it did.
Also, Mr. Todd, would you like me to? Could I show you a photo of you and an old friend?
Is it Mark?
Hello.
He said no.
you go for gold, mate. You go for
Right,
gold.
I'm going for gold. Right. This was sent to me, and I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Right. And I'll tell you in a
It was
minute.
always
Mark.
going to be dangerous giving Hanky access to AI.
No. What do you mean AI? Do you know what? I've seen you laugh throughout the night, and I thought, shall I, shan't I? But I thought you were gent, and it's only a joke, and I hope you don't fucking block me on YouTube.
I'm deeply offended.
Highly.
Absolutely fan-fucking-tastic.
Do you look beside yourself with grief?
With grief,
Yeah.
it's not me. And
Oh,
there's
she's
just
got
one
another
more.
one.
Maybe
Sake.
another
Huh?
one.
Jesus Christ.
What do you mean another one?
Are you sharing
Yeah,
again?
this one didn't come out very well, but I'm only showing them for a quick second. You're going to say, I can't stand that fucking hanky. There you go.
Oh, fucking hell.
Right. They were sent to me. I was going to do some of you, but I didn't have time. They were sent to me, and can you guess who by?
Was it by Graham?
Of course, it was by Graham. Of course.
Yeah, but
else?
that's why I showed him. But
He's even causing trouble when he's not here.
absolutely star. Sorry, but
Right, gents, we're going to wrap this up. Mr.
Thanks
Todd,
again, guys, for having me.
Mr. Todd,
again.
Mr. Todd,
You're
fantastic to
very
have you on.
It's
It was
been
the
a pleasure.
shortest notice I've ever given anyone on the show, but literally after 7 o'clock. Any chance you want to jump on the show? So thanks very much for jumping on. Very, very,
And I like
very
the way
much
you told me
appreciated.
Pugs was on after I said yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
will phone you
Just
when you're-
to,
That's a
just to
good
clarify, the number 1 UK vape reviewer
In Fife.
in
Fife.
Scotland.
yeah, my brother lives in
that
Fife
has
as well.
reviewed a Fev.
in his shed. Best one in his shed, 100%.
Yeah, brother lives in Fife. I can't remember
No
the
way.
address, but he goes around. He does the environmental officer, where he goes around checking rubbish in gardens and stuff. He's the manager
Oh,
of
thanks
there.
for sharing.
Yeah, so I just thought if I ever go up and see him, which I don't talk to him, which is okay, I'll pop in for a chat. But fuck
There you
off,
go.
Hanky.
Anyway, thanks very much. Thanks very much,
Absolutely
Mark,
edge.
for jump. Thanks very much,
Absolutely
Mark,
edge.
for guesting.
Yeah,
It was
cheers, Mark.
very, very enjoyable. Thanks to Matt, Pugs, Hanky, and Neverly Night for the usual panelists. Thanks very much.
Such a good name.
Thanks for Paul Hinchcliffe for climbing out of his wife and jumping into chat for the last 2 minutes. Thanks
Yeah.
very much.
He didn't climb out. He never climbed in.
A climb,
No.
whatever
No, he
he's doing,
didn't.
Yeah, rolled off his wife. And thanks to everybody in chat. Chat was banging the whole night and
Yeah,
good fun. Good
brilliant.
bit of crack. We will be back next week, the usual time. Come back to propercoils.com. We're going to be closed by Sunday. There is very minimal stuff left. Most tough stuff is gone. If you want to get some Proper Coils, just there's 50% off everything.
What is left?
There is mouth to lung fused Claptons and then other fused Claptons. That's it. All the aliens are gone.
Was
Series
it
stuff
50
is
before
gone.
the twat?
Yeah, so that's so if you want any of that stuff, just jump on the site, but there will be delay in post because it's been mental this week.
Hectic.
Anyway, yeah, we'll see you all next week, and thanks very, 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 very much, and watch the Saturday show tomorrow night 8:30, and Kenny's and Craig and Kenny's at 7. Bye.
Yeah, and Pugs is on there as well. Just warning you, Mark.